To the air right away is Brady. There's the former Chief, man they watched for years, Tyreek Hill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the 35 on second down, Brady. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. They'll run for it with Dillon. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 40 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down. They run once more with Dillon. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To the right side, this is Dillon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Dillon, they try the left side with him. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Dillon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A.J. Dillon punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. And there's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. To throw, it's Brady. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On first down, Brady. Looking middle and it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 22 and a first down. Back to Dillon on first down. And some room to work. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. A.J. Dillon with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Adam Vinatieri sets the kickoff.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Brady. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Intercepted.
Our Father who art in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, allegiant my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the stranger things, I handle it like 11. My point is I guard the kids. I should play for the Celtics. Watch how I Euro step them and Curry carry them like I'm Stephen whenever I'm in your town. The warriors in your presence. I manifest my endeavors. I'm blessed and I'm getting better. I walk amongst living legends. Coach Contra will live forever. Oh. New goals, baby boo. Got my wrist in these grits, tryna whip something new. I am sick of this rampant. So are you. Hold on, switch. Mama, I'm gonna introduce my ego. Since the world full of villains, then let's introduce the heroes. We the good guys, no blood on our hands. Hands Tito, she a pack. Finna, guaranteed, move back. Type of view is that on the globe. It's a visionary peeking out the window of my soul. Might just fall back, lend a helping hand and play my role. You ain't all that in the mirror oversold. Call me Reason A, aka Malcolm XL. That's a big pun, bigger punishment. I give him hell, getting done. Keep it blunt enough, you can't cough drop. Tell them hard for their health.
Al fin han encontrado el negrito con los colorados, el mejor desde Colombia, los estados. Para los que no piensan que yo soy mejor, tengo todo, tus raperos favoritos paniqueados, ten cuidado. Estos raperos son mis hijos jautados. Acuérdate que ni hizo el sonido que te ha gustado. Pídeme permiso when you copy my style. This bridge, I done burnt them all with a freestyle. Black on both sides de Colombia, oye peep style. Como yo lo hago, ain't nobody finna do it now. Up the uptown, all the way down through the south. No hay nadie que pueda conmigo. Dios es mi testigo, I'm the one that shut it down. Just a light from a vision that I had in the dark. Tunnel vision on the bigger picture. The charts wanna play the game, but don't never play their part.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro. Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro. Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If we coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, and all to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping this. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust him cause he not my. Cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quick to pop it.
Damn, it's the intro. Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro. Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro. Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro. Yes, it's the intro.
Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a starving stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate. Full from all of the bass. My A-spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge in the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles is popping. I'm beyond Sanders on haters, this ice bucket dropping over their head with it. Extra the cred with it. You either fight or flight, I ain't one for the ledge living. I do it for the one that died but fed millions. With soul food flowed and stocked my bare kitchen. I'm liberated. I drew a place that they ain't illustrated. I make a move, they gladly imitate it. I ain't flattered, I'm a dragon to your paper castle. The Alpha and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. Former Heisman winner leading them out, the two-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let him outside where they can really shred your defense.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Throwing on first down is Murray. It's caught, Smith. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Here's Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Murray going to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Now Murray. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray under pressure, and they got to him again. The sack by Julius Peppers. Well, you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator, because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, oh, that's got to feel great for them.
It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a man in his 23rd NFL season. Still doing it at age 45, Tom Brady. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 52 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10. Brady's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Herman Moore. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. They're going to try and run. And he will get in to make it 8-0. There's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. They'll be searching to dent the scoreboard for the first time, now down 8-0 as they begin with a 1st and 10. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Here's Murray. Looking here for Smith downfield. This is intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. But that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Into the red zone, it's Brady. He'll check it off to Falk, complete. Touchdown! Marshall Falk, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. On the return, Hester. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
Brady now on first down. Gets this one to Hill. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll give to Falk up the middle. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. A give for Dillon running right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They run again with Dillon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Dillon. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. They're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try the left side with Dillon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down, Dillon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll look to run with Dillon. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A.J. Dillon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, to be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 two-point conversions, and now they're up 24-0. So essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trying to kick her out there.
First down, Murray. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. After the sack on first down, Murray, he's going to let it fly. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Here's Hester. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Brady going to look to throw. That ball caught by Harrison. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way, and plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
To throw is Brady. They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
But they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that.
Yeah. Sound like some superheroes. Some black superheroes. Oh, yeah. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero. Every block, every hood, every city, every ghetto. Need a black superhero.
You need a hero like me. Military mind stated, and I keep in a degree. You can label me a Huey P. Made a martyr out of Martin, out of Malcolm, out of Mega. I refuse to let these dirty devils make Michael a beggar. A hero CEO, I will go Magneto for my people. Give me liberty or death, that is my credo, not my ego. Dressed in a tuxedo, into party, alter ego. Killed your leader in gazebo, did it for the people. Love what motivated, I did not do it for hatred. But I truly hate the devil, I cannot debate or fake it. I was asked a question and the asker thought it hard. If I was facing death and I could ask one thing of God, I would ask for every to be free here and abroad. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God. And to be rightfully celebrated as a child of God.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First play, first pass for Brady. It's complete. He finds Falk here. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play and second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. In motion right, that's Harrison. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Dillon now on 1st and 10. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run once more with Dillon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They give to Dillon out of the gun. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take him the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
The first carry for the Hall of Famer. Here's Marshall Falk. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 4 yards remain for second down. In motion right, that's Harrison. Now a give inside for Falk. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. On the give, here's Falk. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. In motion right, that's Harrison. On the handoff, this is Falk. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Falk. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. In motion right, that's Harrison. On second down, another run for Dillon. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. On play action, it's Brady. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Running up the middle, here's Dillon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Brady. Pressure comes, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Taken in at the 22. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead. And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. On 2nd down and 4. Brady now swing pass. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth. That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there. No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Dillon up the middle. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing. You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. So after the INT, it's Brady. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what,
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Harold Carmichael, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he'll get it out near the 35, right at the 34 here. Throwing on first down, it's Brady. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. To throw again on second down. Brady trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
On first down, Brady steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Down inside the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Brady's going to look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Here comes Devin Hester bringing it out. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
The final shot before half for Brady. Past the 20, 5, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they
get that done.
So they get the score with the clock at all zeros. Now, are they gutsy here in the second quarter and go for two?
I think they go ahead and kick the ball through the post. Down one at that stage. Yeah, I know. No guts, no glory, right? But I think they kick it through the post. They'll feel like they're tied. They'll feel like it's an even game.
And now how about this? They'll go for two and try to get to the locker room with a tie ball game. They're going to try and run. But he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Dillon. Uses the stiff arm. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding up.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyreek Hill from 19 yards away. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Titans 22, Packers 13.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Hester to return from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing again on second down. Brady. Tyreek Hill's got another one. 4 yards to pick up, first down. Brady. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. He'll check this down, complete to Dillon. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. That throw by Brady incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Brady now to throw. And that'll be complete to Dillon. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's got a man. It's Marvin Harrison complete. And he is going to have the Packers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Brady. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Again, it's Brady. Touchdown, Packers! Marvin Harrison from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but then just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by his former Super Bowl teammate, Darrelle Revis. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On first and 10, here's Brady. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Ball at the 40 here for second and 5. Now Dillon on the inside give. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now is Brady. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a third down and 8. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Brady on third down. He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tyreek Hill. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
And there's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. Brady. And that is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now Brady. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Titans are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call. In that situation, sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Play action. Now it's Brady. And this one is incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here's the big man Dillon with it. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now a play fake. Brady. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Brady going to throw here. There's the 8-time Pro Bowler Marvin Harrison. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Brady. Got his man, and now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Titans.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Back to throw. Brady. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Titans use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Brady to throw. And this is caught. And it's a three-point game. So they make the decision. They want a three-point lead versus a two-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Hester to return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Complete, Dillon. And they will get another first down here up near midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. To throw is Brady. It's Dillon again. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left, and a field goal would send us to overtime. So here comes the trusty, battle-tested Adam Vinatieri for a big kick. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is no good. And just barely missing it wide to the right. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Pressure kick, and I thought he was going to hit it. I thought we were destined for overtime, but not the case.
Not at all. And they were already planning for the overtime you just mentioned, already saying, okay, what are we going to do if we get the ball? What happens on defense? Instead of that celebration and that little bit of euphoria, it turned into letdown city.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort That was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.